Y'all, welcome back to another NFL Sunday, y'all. You already know, you see the number, J2 box and the juicer ready to go. I got two juices I'm going to do today. But guess what? I also got two people in the Good Vibe studio with me. I got Justin.
Hey, y'all.
Make some noise, y'all. He's definitely a Texan and a football fan. And then I got my girl. You already seen her before, Sports Sense, Cynthia from the Sports Sense podcast and the Big Up Yo Biz. Y'all, welcome.
Hey.
Thank you for having us.
Definitely thank you for having us.
No problem. You got it started anyway, Justin. You got it started on Friday.
Oh,
it just felt good. Yeah, you got it started on Friday. So I was like, we got to take this to the people and let's tap in. We can get a bigger consensus than just some high school students who think they may know the sport. And I said, who better else that can get on here and talk that talk with you than Sports Sense and bring a different perspective, y'all. So our question for tonight is, what is the most important position on the football team? But before we even dive into it, we're going to talk to y'all about the scores so far while we on this Steelers and Cowboys delay. So I'm going to go get my fruit. Justin, did you catch any games today?
I caught a few. I'm gonna be honest. Most of the games I caught were highlights.
You said that for Thursday's game.
But I think I'm a pretty good judgment on, even with highlights, knowing how games flow. But I think at the 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock games were pretty good. I did not get a chance to see I think the Jets played earlier today. Because they were in London. Yeah. So I didn't get a chance to see that, the Jets and the Vikings. But I just heard that the Vikings really dominated that game. Minnesota Vikings played very well against the Jets. So
I didn't see that game. But what I did think about that game was what made me start thinking was, first of all, shout out to Minnesota. Like all the franchises in Minnesota they've really been doing it, from the WNBA, the Minnesota Vikings. They're hot. I went to a Twins game this summer in July. Beat the Phillies, I think it was, and they were like the best team so far in the series, and they ended up beating them in the last inning. And so I just feel like Minnesota has been vibing out here in the sports life lately.
Yeah, they've been looking good. So yeah, I'm actually surprised how well they've worked, especially with their quarterback Sam Darnold. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would play as well, given that Kirk Cousins was their previous quarterback. So I was kind of like, I didn't think they were going to be this good so soon. So they're playing, and they. What's crazy about them? They've been beating contending teams. They've been beating really good teams. Like they beat
since the beginning of the season.
Yeah, they beat the Texans. What, week 3, week 4? They beat the Texans.
That's the only team that beat the Texans so far, and that's what I told Sports Sense. I was like, "Yo, what's up with these Vikings? What is it? What they got going on?" And what you tell me, Sports Sense?
I didn't think they were gonna have any. Once Kirk Cousins, because I've seen Sam Darnold, he just never impressed me as being that quarterback. But I don't know if it's maybe something different in the air. You know, maybe Prince was right talking about Lake Minnetonka. Maybe he went and jumped in and it came out. And he got a whole new Sam Darnold. I don't know. But I wasn't expecting that. I just figured Justin Jefferson was going to be, okay, let me just wait it out until maybe another team will pick me up or something. But nah, he...
So do y'all think Minnesota gonna take it all away?
No.
I'm not that. No, not that. Not that.
No, I'm not getting ahead of myself that way.
Wait a minute. Make this make sense, because y'all just said they were beating some of the best contenders in the league already. They're what, 4-0 now?
It's the beginning of the season. I don't.
Yeah. Because they won today. I think they're 5-0.
So why? So why? Why not? Why don't you even think they're gonna take it to at least to the playoffs? What's up?
I might think they might make the playoffs. I mean,
playoffs.
How far?
Well, it depends on who they come up. Depends on who they come up against in the first round.
Okay.
The NFC, I'm gonna say the division round. That's how far I think they'll go. Maybe the conference championship, maybe. But
the NFC conference.
yes,
You think they'll win it or make it there? I can see them
make it there. I don't know about
okay. I was gonna say I think they can make it there. I don't.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know about them winning it. I mean, the way Detroit is.
Now Detroit, yeah.
What about Detroit? Let me hear it.
I mean, the way they're, it's something. And I was talking with some friends this morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something special in Detroit. They seem to have gotten that new lease on life these past couple of years. So
that is true.
They feeling good.
I think they're looking good too. If I do say so myself, I wish they had went all the way last year. I really felt like they deserved it. And I hate that they didn't go all the way. But I think they are looking good. I think things are clicking for them. I think they got like a little bit more extra grit just because they didn't get to go as far as they felt like they deserved to go last season.
I think one thing I like how far they made it last year. I did not want them to go all the way. And to me, it's you take these baby steps. Don't go from the cellar to the attic, all in one, because that would have made that fan base real hard to live with. Ain't gonna lie. And I got friends in Detroit. I got a couple friends from Detroit, and they're not really football fans. At least they weren't really football fans until. Oh yeah, you see my line? Yeah, I saw your lines.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they looking good. Yeah. Okay. Let's just tone it down a little bit. But no, I think seeing them, that they probably would have. I think they would have been. I'm glad they didn't. Yeah, Super Bowl was not for me for them. I'm just.
Oh, last year.
Yeah, I know, and now this year, if they make it, I'm not gonna be mad. But I'm just.
I can see that. Yeah, they offenses. I didn't know they offense that good. Their offense is really, really good. I'm more concerned about their defense. But their offense is really good.
You pay more attention to them than I have.
Yeah, they have a really because this past I think they played Monday, and Jared Goff, I think he went like 18 for 18.
He was gunning it. And he was doing a good job out there.
Yeah, he did.
He was throwing. He was accurate. It was definitely a good game on Monday. What up? Oh shoot! We're talking about the Lions. We're talking about the Lions right now. We were talking about the Vikings, and we were just saying how Minnesota as a city has just been vibing.
Well, he got the first perfect game in the NFL, so that's the first time there's ever been a perfect game, which I guess I'm not surprised that it was, that good. But I mean, and I like Jared Goff. He's just like a really good kid. But it was just like you said, 18 for 18. Okay.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Like,
yeah, I guess I just keep coming back to it. Well, he threw 18 passes and he made 18.
Mm-hmm.
Which is impressive. That's amazing. Great. Could he have thrown 24 and made 24?
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, if he would have kept throwing at one point, he probably would have missed a completion.
Oh, Joe, I like your juicer.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So
you're doing apples? What you making? You didn't tell us what you're making.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do apples first, and then I'm gonna do cucumbers, celery, and pineapple for the green. So I'm gonna do apples first because apples was on the top of my cleaning bag.
What kind of apples?
Yeah, we got a comment that said, "What offense is really good?" So who's your favorite offense right now that's been clicking? I'm gonna go in and just say this, and I might just be a little bit biased because I've just been loving it, but I have been vibing with the Commanders, y'all. That rookie quarterback has just been a whole vibe. Like I was catching chills last week and this week in that Commanders game.
So you think you say the Commanders?
I'm telling you, you say Commanders, and I just keep forgetting. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I still got to get used to that name.
Yeah, my mama said the same thing. I was like, "Ma, the Washington Redskins." She was like, "Oh." Yeah. But yeah, I absolutely have been loving that offense. Like they haven't necessarily been perfect, but he's been really getting the ball around to different players. He actually threw an interception today. That didn't stop him. He was still locked in. He was focused. Everybody just was in it to win it. And I just feel like every week seeing them, and I don't know if they lost one yet. I feel like they might have. I'm not quite sure. But that offense just seems like everything has just been clicking for the Commanders, and they're really rallying behind their rookie, and it's just like you can really see that they're there for him. Like they're literally there for him and want him, to be good at what he's doing. And he just seems confident and his poise. I mean, to be a rookie quarterback and then you get to come on out, I don't know, last 5 minutes of the game and say your job's been done and your second string is in there. Like, who else is doing that? But talk that talk. Let me hear it. Whose offense is the best you think?
I like Washington. I just have my own little personal biases are gonna get in the way. My own little personal biases are gonna get in the way because
that's okay.
I just can't get for Washington.
But I know you're not about to say your Titans. I know that's for sure. I know you're not about to say your Titans.
Not even. Look, at least I'm a realist now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I know my team.
Shout out to them for winning Monday, though. Shout out for them for beating Miami, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Definitely not the Texans.
You know what? I'm happy they won. And thank you. I'm gonna tell you, I can't get. CJ Stroud just impresses me.
Mm-hmm.
He does. Yeah. And I think because I keep reading so much good stuff about him, not just as a quarterback, but also as a person. And, I love seeing young people, and I can say young because he's way younger than me, but I love seeing young people do things the right way and do the right thing, on and off the field. And he just impresses me. And that, to me, and I know it has nothing to do with him playing, but the things that what you hear about him, how you hear he is, I mean, it's kind of like what you hear, like you hear about what a good guy he is, what a sweet kid, what a nice person is, and all that. Hey, Mike. So I hear about that, and that impresses me with him even more, with him being as good of a quarterback as he is. And I know they've had some missteps, and but he's just. I'm gonna have to go with. Even as a Titans fan, I can see reality. I mean, I know my team sucks. I mean, I don't like their quarterback. Let me get away from that because it just my jersey's hanging on the door. I wear it. But yeah, now look, I'm gonna tell you, Mike. You want to talk football? Mike Patton, he hosts a podcast touring the AFC South, and that's what he covers, the AFC South. And
I told y'all. Oh, we ain't even got there yet, Mike. Hold on. Don't even fire Justin up. Hold on. We're not there yet, Mike. Welcome. We're not there yet, but you and Justin about to vibe that thing out. But thank you for agreeing with me about the Commanders. They are definitely 4-1. That is my absolute favorite offense thus far. You said Stroud. I want you to check them highlights, Sports Sense, because I know you didn't catch the Texas game today. They were strong the first half. That second half, they barely pulled it out. It was really not great or solid football at all. Like, it was not good in regards to the Texans, but I was so happy that they were able to pull that thing out. But you definitely have to check check the highlights. Justin, did you catch the Texans today?
I saw the second half.
Did you not think they were struggling?
Yeah, I think once Nico Collins, because he got hurt. I think once he got hurt, that kind of fell off. And then they were winning pretty good. And I've noticed in football, once a team, I guess, get lax, the other team try to build up and build momentum. And then once they get that momentum, like the Bills, like it's hard to stop them. So
well, the Bills definitely came out halftime ready to rock and roll. Like they were like, yeah, this ain't it. This ain't us. We got something we got to do about it. So the Bills came out like all the way firing off. But I like that you said something right there. It wasn't until some other player got injured that it started to fall down, and it wasn't the quarterback. But we can get in there. So offense, Sports Sense, you went with who?
For
the Texans.
Yeah, I gotta go with the
offense. Not just because that's your home squad, but just
no, because you know my home team.
You like the quarterback, you like the team, you love that
the kid. CJ Stroud, D'Amico Ryan.
Love the head coach too. You like his vibe.
Yes, I
you told me about that too. Justin, who'd you get? Best offense.
I'm gonna go with your team since y'all chose Commanders and Texans. I'm gonna do Ravens, even though their record don't show it. Lamar Jackson and that running game, even him throwing, even today, because today was a great game.
It was a very good game. You hear me? A very good game. Like overtime games have been on and popping. The game Monday, I think I talked to you Monday. You said you didn't catch that. You caught the highlights. The Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday was an amazing overtime game. Like taking it to overtime was beautiful. The Rams are definitely not looking that good this year. My favorite Ram player was Donald on the defense. Aaron Donald was my favorite with the Rams. There hadn't been anybody else that had been like clicking for me. But yeah, that wasn't it. So you got the Ravens, the Texans, and the Commanders. Best offense. Okay. Good question, all shoot. All right, y'all. So the topic of today, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Cynthia's podcast YouTube channel as well as mine. It should be in the description of this video. If you watch it on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. We really appreciate you supporting our video version of the podcast as well as our small Black business that got big hearts. Sports Sense, let them know who you are. And then we're going to get into this question.
My name is Cynthia, and I am the host of Sports Sense Podcast, where we get to the heart and soul of your competitive spirit by exploring the passion behind your connection to sports through personal stories, experiences, mine, yours, and stories. But also, I'm the host of Big Up Your Biz, where businesses, podcasters, crafters, entrepreneurs can come in and talk about their businesses for a little bit, for a few minutes on IG Live at Sports Sense and on TikTok Live at CRV Diva every Wednesday at 7:27 p.m. ish Eastern, because it may be 7:28, depending on how technology is working out for me. But look, this Wednesday, we're focusing on podcasts and online shows. So if you have a podcast or an online show, I want you to come on Big Up Your Biz, either on the IG or on TikTok, and talk about it. Let people know how to find you, how to get in touch with you, what's going on. So that's what I do.
I love it, y'all. It's your Endo PCOS wellness queen, also known as your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, y'all. I help those with endometriosis and polycystic ovarian syndrome reduce chronic pain, eliminate stress, and minimize irregular or heavy periods. Host of the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast, y'all. It is the Nourish and Flourish Vibes Juice Prep Football series. Every Sunday, I go live during Sunday just to make sure it's during the game. Right now, the game is on a delay, but y'all are holding me accountable for my juice prep for the week. So That's why we're here and we're talking football. And y'all, I got a special guest named Justin, a football lover. And guess what he said on Friday? Miss Ford, what is the most important position on the football team? I got my kids involved on it, but we say, you know what? Let's make this grown talk. Let's leave the kids and what they think they know about football here, but let's take it to the streets. So welcome to the YouTube, IG, Facebook streets. We're talking football. Y'all, what is the most important position on the football team? Go ahead and state your claim, Justin. I'm going to put mics on the screen.
Cool. So most important position, I believe, is the quarterback. Wow, and I've shared this with Ms. Ford on this. I understand that every position on the football team is valuable, hands down. You need each position to be successful, to win, to get to that next level. However, I believe as far as roles and responsibilities, when it comes to the success, specifically when it comes to the NFL, you need a quarterback. And I believe that position holds more weight and responsibility compared to other positions when it comes to going to that next level, which is to win a Super Bowl.
I see what you did right there, but it's all good because I know you took what I was saying on Friday and tried to bring it into your claim when you stated it, but it's all good. Go ahead, Sports Sense. State your stance. Where you stand?
I'm gonna tell you, and I just said it, and it just made me really, really think about it. And I'm gonna say the most important position in the NFL is the fan. Otherwise, who you coming to play for? And you say, yeah, I'm playing for the money. Okay. But if people weren't coming to watch the game, there would be no need for the game to be on TV. Where's the money coming from? I mean, sponsors aren't going to support a team that nobody's watching. You know, if fans aren't watching the game, and let's just say, and let's take, and I'm going to do this, and I know I got friends that are fans of this team, and I'm a fan of this team too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm Texas teams over everybody. But let's take the Dallas Cowboys. If all of their fans just stopped watching the Cowboys, stop buying their jerseys and merchandise and all that, stop paying for the tickets and going to the games, how much would the Cowboys be worth? No, Mike, 727. It was just so I'd remember, you know, it wasn't 730. 730 was the time I was thinking, and you know, now you know what 27 is. You know what 27 means to me. You know who was number 27 on the Titans, so that also has something to do with it. And 7 is my favorite number because I was born on.
That Mike Manera.
Eddie George.
Eddie George. Okay. I remember him. My bad. I like that you said the fan though, but keep going.
Yeah. So, and if nobody came to the Cowboys games, nobody bought their merchandise, how much would they really be worth at this point? You know, they wouldn't be getting all. First of all, they wouldn't have that nice new. Well, I'm gonna say it's not really new anymore, but they wouldn't have that state-of-the-art stadium that they have. They wouldn't be able to pay players this money that they're making. I mean, think about it like this, and Joe, because you are a teacher. If people paid to come watch you teach, and you had T-shirts, and they were selling tickets to come watch you teach, and let's say just a 300-seat room, and people paid to watch you teach, how much money do you think you would make?
Not much at all.
No.
But if they really wanted to, and there was a demand to see teachers and really fill the classrooms and really pour into kids and see them not as just students, but as humans and the future generation, I would definitely get more money.
Right. So if people, it's all what the demand is. It's like being an actor, an actress, or a singer or whatever. People pay to see you. People pay to hear you sing. People pay to see you in the movies. They pay to see movies. Well, people are paying to see these athletes play. If fans aren't paying for that, it's useless because the sponsors, like I said, the sponsors aren't going to come watch a team that doesn't get anybody to watch them. You know, the sponsors aren't going to pay for commercials where there's just two teams playing and nobody's watching. Matter of fact, it's not going to be on TV because TV stations aren't going to want teams on there and nobody's watching it. That's taking up airtime they can use for something somebody will watch. So I'm going to say the fans. There. That's my answer. I mean, it sounded good to me in my head. The more I said, the more I feel. The more I said, you know, you may have come up with a whole new podcast episode for me, man.
Okay. Is the most important?
The fan. I'm gonna say the fan.
Okay, I'm with it. All Shoot said the offensive line in the chat. I pulled it up when it came up.
Okay.
Was the offense, and there you go.
Now, are we saying for just
because they are
field?
Are
we limiting it to on the field?
We're not limited at all because it was Justin's question. He said most important position on the football team. I do believe that the fans are a part of the team, so I'm a rock with it. I'm a rock with it. So offense, O-line. So I guess one of the positions on the O-line. I definitely agree with the blocking. If you don't got no blockers, I don't know what you're about to do.
Nothing.
Oh, the Titans are a prime example of why even an average QB is important to winning.
That's true.
Is he average? Is he actually average? I mean, no. Is he that high? We giving him.
Yeah, you go talk. But at least you being honest. All Shoot said, I love that perspective, Sports Sense. And I get it. But you know what it made me think about you when you said it, when you was like the fans? I was like, Sports Sense was a mascot. She already knows that the heart lies in the fan, in the mascot, in the spirit. Because if the whole stadium was dead quiet and nobody was there, how could they really fuel that fire to really overcome some of the hardest challenges and just like really keep making things click? So I like that. So if you just now joining, y'all, we talking what is the most important position of the football team? We got the quarterback, we got the offensive line, we got the mascot. Mike is giving technicalities, trying to throw a flag on the play. But we're gonna let it be wild. We're gonna let the fans be a wild card in this thing. I didn't know that. Did y'all know Eddie George was the head coach of the Tennessee State University football team? I know sports.
Yes, I did.
Justin, you knew that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, coach. I couldn't remember what team.
Okay. I didn't. I was today years old. Had no idea. No idea at all.
The game has started too, by the way, y'all.
It did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Who y'all got?
Well, you know who I'm gonna go with.
The fans are doing the paying. They're not getting paid. They're doing the paying.
That's true.
They doing the paying.
But they're still part of the team.
They are. Here you go, Sports Sense. They want to know on the field, who do you believe is the most important position? They want to know from Sports Sense.
I know as cliche as it is.
They already got false starts. We just started.
Yeah, 5 seconds in the game. Okay, you know what? Simply because, like I say, Texas over everybody. I'm gonna go for the Cowboys because, I mean, I like Mike Tomlin, but I'm going Texas over everybody.
Okay.
You know what, Mike?
Mike, I got both of the teams losing.
It's gonna end in a tie and triple overtime.
It's just gonna cancel because of weather.
I guess on the field, I hate to say quarterback, but because I know, just like you said, I mean, Trent Dilfer has a Super Bowl ring. How the hell does that happen? Anyway, the most important on the field.
On the field, Sports Sense. On the field.
The groundskeeper, can I say him?
Oh my God.
The groundskeeper.
He's on the field. He handles for Shoot, in some places it's the referee.
Girl, that's exactly what I was about to say, because they could really mess up a game. You hear me?
Yeah.
If they don't know how to call a real good game, they could really mess something up.
Yeah, Mike, I see what you're saying, but they wouldn't be getting the TV deals if fans were not watching. That's my whole thing behind that part. They're not gonna get the TV deals if fans aren't watching. If fans aren't watching the game, think about all these sports that fans don't sit down and watch every day. Or don't. I mean, I can honestly say I've never sat and watched a lacrosse game, and they're not making the NFL. They are not making the NFL money. Jojo, I like that knife though. See, Charlie agrees with me.
What Charlie said?
He's downstairs barking. When I said that, he started barking. So he agrees. Yeah, I'm a cheer for the Cowboys. I mean, with this game, it's the lesser of two evils. I like the Cowboys because they're in Texas and because I grew up, liking the Cowboys and the Oilers. So I'm gonna go with that one. I like the Steelers because I like Mike Tomlin.
So you in between? Much?
Oh yeah, at this point, whoever wins wins. But I'll say I prefer the Cowboys win by with 1 point because I do like Dak Prescott. He ain't my favorite quarterback, but I like him. Like I said, I'm a Texas homer. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. But on the football field, I'm gonna go. I hate to say quarterback because it's the most noticeable or most prominent position on the football field. Most noticed.
Go ahead, Snoop. DOGG.
Oh yeah, Snoop has his own customized Steelers jacket. It's got Snoop Dogg written on it. That jacket is nice. He got this Letterman jacket. That's a nice jacket.
Yeah, representing.
Yeah,
I think the Cowboys gonna win tonight.
You think the Cowboys gonna win? Okay, let's see what this field goal look like real quick.
They made well.
Oh, it already. You ahead of me?
I think.
Yeah, they did. They on the board first. I would love for them to win. I think they need a win. I think they definitely need a win. They really need it to pick up the momentum, to get the confidence going, to feel like they got some stuff going on. I think the injuries have them not so well, not in the best state. I feel like things haven't really been clicking on both sides of the ball for them. I don't really know exactly why. I wouldn't be mad if the Steelers won because I am I am a Mike Tomlin fan. Yeah, I definitely am. And okay, love Jerome Betty's number. The bus. Okay. It wasn't a bus for me. It was what was the man with the hair condition commercial? Troy
Polamalu.
Polamalu. Yeah, that was mine on defense. Like I used to love the way he used to just fly around and just lay people out. And then his luscious hair just be coming right on out the helmet as he laying them all out. Like I love Troy Polamalu. That would have to be my favorite Steelers fan. My favorite Steelers player of all time. That's what I think.
My favorite Steelers plan?
Outside of the QB, what's the most important position?
Mean Joe Green. I'm going to say Mean Joe Green is my favorite Steelers player.
Mean Joe Green? Yeah. Favorite Steelers of all time? What you got, Justin?
Hines Ward, the receiver.
Ooh, that was a good one. Okay.
Somebody already said Jerome Bettis. He was the other one, but somebody else, Hines Ward. And you said Troy Polamalu. So
okay. Outside of the QB, what's the most important position player on the field?
Can we do both offense and defense?
You got to go with one first. I mean, you already picked one offense. Why don't you just go to defense? I mean, you're gonna put them all on the offense? Is that your vibe?
No, I was gonna pick one on defense, another one on offense.
Go ahead, go for it. It's our rules.
Linebacker.
So the other position for offense would be left tackle. I think that's one of the most important positions on the line to protect your quarterback, left tackle, which is why they get paid the most on the line typically. And then defense, either defensive end or defensive tackle. Somebody.
I'm gonna go with the center.
The center.
Yeah.
Okay.
because I understand about the tackling and blocking and all of that, but the people that handle the ball to me, or with the most potential to handle the ball, they start everything off. If the center messes up, if the snap doesn't happen right, it's. I'm sorry, Joe. I am loving this juicer. So I could sit here and watch this all day, which is really sad. But putting the ball into play to me is infinitely important. Is really important. Oh, my IG feed looks like it's messing up, but yeah. Now, if you want to ask me the most important person that doesn't handle the ball, I got nothing for you, because there's too many other positions that I really don't pay that much attention to. I ain't gonna even lie.
So Justin, you went with the
left tackle.
Left tackle.
Yep.
We heard that on Friday. That was a good debate. Good point. Shout out to one of our students, one of our senior students that plays football, who plays that position, and talked about why that was what he believed was the best one. So shout you out. And then on defense was what, Justin?
Someone like on defensive line, so a defensive end or a defensive tackle.
Okay, tackle or end? Which one you going with? Got to choose.
I'm gonna go based on how things are going today in the NFL. I'm gonna do defensive tackle. So like Coach Jovonnie, Aaron Donald, those individuals kind of change offenses the way they play. So I mean, the reason why Kansas City have multiple championships right now is because of Chris Jones. The reason why the Rams got a Super Bowl, Aaron Donald. So I think that specific position is very important in today's game.
I agree. And I also think that a lot of times those positions also hold like the captain role, Yeah. And they really have to understand the game and understand what's really going on in order to really, make switches, changes on the field, lead their teammates, and respond well. I like that. And so, Sports Sense, you said the center?
Yeah, I'm going to say the center.
I agree on offense with the center. Most definitely. Because if you can't, yes, I like the center. What you got on defense?
I don't know if it's the most important, but it's one of my favorite ones to watch.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say, and I have my own reasons behind the linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
I just love, and not that I am a violent person. Let me just put that out there. It's not that I am a violent person, but I love somebody that's just gonna run in and just want to take somebody down. I mean, I love seeing those hits. I love seeing the hard hit. And I mean, the hit where you think, oh, that dude's helmet should have flown off at that point. But no, he didn't, because he had a really good strap, had on there tight. But I just love seeing the hard hits. I love seeing the hard hits in football. I really do. And when you got a linebacker, and I just keep remembering LT tackling Joe Theismann. And I know Joe Theismann is still seeing LT in his nightmares to this day.
Oh, yeah.
It was okay. Now this rookie, good grief. Marshawn Nealon, all right, he'll be all right. Rip some dirt on it. I just love seeing him just. And when you can get a quarterback that can get up from those hits, I was kind of impressed with that. But when LT took down Joe Theismann, and yeah, okay, he was hurt, but all right, it's Joe Theismann. I love seeing the hits. I love seeing those hits. And I know there's lots of hits that go on the line. Yeah. No, I like to see the hit where the guy, he's watching you from across the field, waiting to get that perfect angle and just run you over and run right through you. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like seeing those hits too. I think sometimes I believe like some of the weakest links On the defense has to be like the safeties. I just feel like safeties that can't really block the pass and safeties that just constantly get burnt and can't play that position well. Like, I just feel like they are like the weakest link sometimes on the defense are those safeties. It's sad. It's really sad to just kind of see them play sometimes. And it's just kind of frustrating, especially when you have to see backups get in there. Like it's just that safety role, and it's hard because it's not easy at all with the safeties because you don't know what they're playing, and you trying to stick with them at the same time. You playing a defender and you trying to play the ball, so it's a lot. And then sometimes the closer you are to the ball, to the line, the shorter you have to do to pivot. You know what I mean? To respond to where the ball really is. And so, like, shout out to the safeties. I did play that safety position in college, all girls flag intramural football.
Okay.
For 2 years, really, like the 1 year, like the second year was more so just like yelling and coaching on the sideline, not really in the game. But I just knew my one thing was not to let them get behind me. So I do understand how tough that position is. Not that there aren't any other tough positions, but on defense, the safeties have a hard job of defending that pass.
Look at you, JoJo play.
Oh my goodness, I cannot with y'all. Which say just?
I say multi-talented.
Right?
Y'all ain't see no kind of highlights of that. Y'all just
I'm gonna look it up.
we had good people at closer to the front of the line. So what y'all were just talking about. So I didn't have much I needed to do in the back of it. So yeah, that's just what I was saying. So I think that was good though.
This is new information. I'm sorry. No. We're not gonna just glide past that.
What you mean new information?
I didn't know you played intramural football.
I didn't know either.
It wasn't long, guys. It wasn't long.
But didn't you say 2 years?
Huh?
I thought you said 2 years.
Yeah, I told you that second year I really wasn't out there like that. I didn't get the play time like that. We had younger kids out there.
Okay.
She just slid right on through that.
I told you I did more coaching on the sideline the second year than I did the first year. The first year I was really out there. I had my cleats and all. We was called Think Twice. And my name was Flo Joe on my jersey.
Oh, Joe.
Call me Flo Joe, baby. Yeah, but we did pretty good.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you
to be on campus.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question about your juice.
Hold on. You about to ask me a question about what?
About the juice.
About my juice? Okay. That's the last bit of apples, so we can go to the green.
I was gonna say, how many apples does it take for you to get a cup of juice?
Oh, so I don't know because we weren't counting it just now. I wasn't counting them. I just cleaned them. I think I did. I might have did 6. I might have did 6 bags. I'll look at another bag.
6 bags.
I'll look at another bag and see how many was actually in there and let you know. Because actually my Instacart service person asked me the same thing today. She said she was getting into juicing and asked me how many did she need. So I'm saving some room so I can put some filtered water in it.
Okay.
At the top so it won't be all juice. But I will let you know. But these are 24-ounce jars. Clearly I got more than enough. And this is the last little bit left. But that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're probably going to get maybe 6. And I think 6 is what got me the last time. But I think because it was, here we go, Smartness. It was $2 and I think it was $2.49 for a bag of apples from Sprouts. So I got 6. So since they were on sale, I think they're really like $4.99. 4, 5, 8 comes inside of it. And that is it. 8 apples came inside the bag. So that was 8 times 6, I think, because I think I got 8 bags total, and I got 2 bags left to actually eat the apples instead of drink the apple juice.
What kind of apples is it?
Those are the.
I saw it said Daisy. Is Daisy Girl or
Daisy Girl organic? Mm-hmm.
Daisy Girl.
Oh, Gala. Okay, it's Gala apples. Okay.
Yeah, these are the Gala ones. These were the only ones that were on sale. Now, when I did the mono fast, I got the I had the green ones. What you call that? The Granny Smith? The Granny Smith green ones? Yeah, I ate those and I juiced the red ones. And it was like the Viva something brand, because they were buy one, get one free, child.
No, that's right.
Hello. Come on, in season fruit.
Okay, so now you have to try the Sweet Tango apple. Have you had that one?
I saw that one on the app today, and I never had it before. I saw it, and I never had it.
I like to think of myself as an apple connoisseur.
So you really like apples? How you doing with 75 soft while we on it? And Justin, do you juice?
No, but I like smoothies.
Smoothies over juice?
Yes.
Sorry for the background noise. What'd you say?
Yes, for now.
Okay. This might need to be alone. I prefer juice over smoothie. Sports Sense, what about you?
It depends, because actually I'll make my juice and use that in my smoothies. It depends on what mood. I'm just something for breakfast to go. Yeah, juice is, as long as it's already made in the refrigerator, I'm good. But in the evening, usually my last meal of the day is a smoothie. I'm trying to not make that my last meal, making my lunch meal, because doing a smoothie at night and then getting up and working out in the morning, and that makes it hard, because there's nothing I haven't, although smoothies are good for me, it's not any real substance on my stomach or in my system. So when I work out in the morning, if I take my pre-workout, sometimes my stomach might get a little upset, because it's basically an empty stomach, because the smoothie doesn't like sitting in your stomach. So what I try to do is do my smoothie. I'm gonna start trying to do my smoothie during my lunch, and then have my meal. Have my meal in the evening, and then that way, because I get up and go work out about 5:30 in the morning. So, and then I'll come home. I'll usually have a banana on the way back from the gym, or I try to remember to put my cup in there with some orange juice, but I don't always remember that. So as long as I got a banana, I'm good.
Okay.
But no, 75 soft is going pretty good. I'm drinking the water, and that's why I've got my water bottle. I have to drink, as long as I drink 2.5 of these a day, I get all the water I need. And
to a what? Okay. How many ounces is that?
This is 32 ounces, but I don't fill it up to I don't fill it all the way up to the top, because it'll spill. But what I do have is, the water bottles. I got to drink 3 liters a day. So I drink 3 liters a day, which is basically 6 bottles, 6 of the regular bottles of water. And so I went and stocked up on water. I should have enough to last me almost the rest of the month, or at least for 26 days, 26 and a half days. And then, go buy some more, but this should be over. December 6th is my last day, so we'll see what the progress has been. And the book I'm reading is the Store Selling book, one of those morning meetup books that I bought and never did read along with the morning meetup. So I'm reading that, and like I said, do my exercise. 75 soft has you work out 5 times a week for 45 minutes. Follow a healthy meal plan, eat 10 pages, read 10 pages of a nonfiction book a day. And you get 1 cheat meal a week, which I had mine today. And you can drink alcohol.
Hold on. Now you're going too far. Hold on. Wait a minute. 1, Justin, do you get in your water like how Cynthia gets her water in. 2, Sports Sense. You got to tell us what this treat meal was for you today. And I got to show you this Snickers raw cheesecake that I had today, since I know you love cheesecake. So I got to show you this raw cheesecake. And 3, oh, shoot. If it was just me, I could probably go through this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and have 2 juices a day. Sometimes I can just go with 1 juice if I'm actually like packing a meal and I didn't actually pack any meals. I just got extra apples to actually eat the apples. So I would probably drink 2. So I'll probably have a juice to start my day. And then I'll probably have another juice probably like noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Yes, Ma, that's the Cowboys. The game was delayed. And so 2 juices will get me through the day. And then I'll also be eating apples. So that's how it looked like for the mono fast. But my mom is on a weight loss journey. And so she's actually here. She wasn't here when I started my mono fast. So she'll be drinking juice with me. She loves green juice. Mm-hmm. So, can you rinse that off for me, please? And this too. She loves green juice. She loves celery juice. So I got celery, cucumbers, and I got pineapple. We didn't have pineapple last time. So last week we did spinach, 2 big things of spinach with celery. So we're gonna have a lot of juice. But I told my mama, because she's getting closer to her birthday and needing, I think, how many more pounds we've got left, Mom? Okay. So she doesn't want to share that information, but I think it's around 12, maybe. I don't know. Is it 12? Around 12. But she did go get, how many miles you got in today?
3.
She got in 3 miles tonight. So she's getting her steps in. The goal is to get between 8 to 10K steps. Mike, can you pass me the cucumbers, please? That's what's going next. So y'all got 6 24-ounce juice, and I got 1 16-ounce. So that's how much juice I got from 6 bags of apples. And so that's a lot of juice. So you can typically just do 1 juice a day. If you like to just get in a juice to get your fruits and your vegetables in, just to kind of get it started. But if you're doing mostly juice and trying to do like a cleanse or a detox, then you can definitely get through 2. I try to juice on Sunday and try to have my juices finished by Wednesday, no later than Thursday, because they don't stay fresh long in the refrigerator. But about 3 to 4 days, depending on the juice. But make sure you have tops on them and they're secure, because if you just leave it in the pitcher, it ain't gonna be that good. It's gonna get flat and it's gonna have all this oxygen that's coming into it. So that's it for the apple. We about to get into the next one. Y'all see the score 3-3?
Yeah, I saw that. See, now I thought you were gonna make the apple and mix it with the green juice too.
I'm doing apple just by itself, because what I'm also doing is spending less than $50 on fruits and vegetables. So then that way people see that I'm getting organic fruits and vegetables and they can budget for it or see how much it will cost. And so for me, it was about $50. By the time you add in like the Instacart and tax and delivery, I think it was like 60-ish. Mm-hmm. But if you would have went in the store and got your own instead of, ordering it like I did for convenience, you would have been under $50 for the fruits and vegetables. But I would have been fine with just apple. My mama liked the green and she's on that journey. And I want to support it. So that's what we about to get into it. That's what we about to get into. A good question, I'll shoot. Now, welcome back, Mike.
So now, do the different color tops on it mean anything, or it's just
not at all? Mean that okay. It's sucker. Mom, oh my God. That's it. That's it. Justin, what's your favorite smoothie since you went with smoothies? I'm a juice person. I love the way juices hit. Mm-hmm. It's just so refreshing and rejuvenating to me. So I would prefer juice over smoothies any day. But I love the convenience of smoothies. Smoothies are so fast. You can throw that stuff in the blender and go about your business and get your fruits and vegetables on and popping. So I love the convenience of smoothies, but I absolutely love juice. Love juice. Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite smoothie, Justin? And then Sports Sense, what's your favorite smoothie? Give the people some 75 soft inspiration.
Favorite smoothie? I go to a place called Juice Babe,
Juice
Dallas
Bay?
Juice Bay. It's in the
Okay.
farmers market. Dallas Farmers Market. They have a drink or smoothie called Island Hydration. I know it's a green smoothie. I can't recall everything that's in it, but I know it has like pineapple. Um, oh, I know it has vegetables in it. Kale. I think it has kale in it. My mind went blank. I can't remember what else it has, but
Probably has banana. A lot of green juices have banana in it.
It probably got banana in it, but that's my favorite one that I like. That I drink or that I get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shout them out. I don't know if I've been there before. I've been to the Dallas Farmers Market, but I've never had a smoothie from there. Today we went to the Frisco Fresh Market. I actually enjoy them more than the Dallas one.
Oh, really?
Yes. Let me show you this.
What?
I forgot this cheesecake for Sports Sense. So this is a raw cheesecake, Sports Sense. Excuse me. Your excuse. I didn't ate mine, so and my mom's is melting horribly. Horribly. Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm curious. Raw cheesecake, what's in it?
Goodness.
She is wow, that did. Now, are you keeping it in the refrigerator and it's still melting?
She's supposed to, but she hadn't put it in there. But let me tell you about her treat meal. You want to hear about her treat meal? She had catfish and waffles. Justin, you like catfish?
I do. From where?
You got to pull up and get the catfish and waffles from, I think it's called the Cookout Kitchen at the Frisco Fresh Market. So when you want to get Dallas Farmers Market a pause and you want to pull up on the Frisco Fresh Market, got to go to the Cookout Kitchen and get the catfish and waffles. Ma, tell them about it.
Delicious. Oh my gosh. The waffles were even great. They taste homemade. A lot of times waffles don't really hit, but those taste really good. The catfish was so fresh. It tasted like they just caught it this morning.
Okay.
Y'all can hear? Y'all can hear?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds
It was very good. She was over there in a chokehold. She was in such a shock. She wanted to try. She wanted to get. What did you want to get, Mom? What was it? Was it some type of lamb chop or something?
Oh yes, the vegan lamb chops.
She
the vegan oxtail.
She wanted to get some more. I got her some oxtail stew before from this place called Chop and Root. So she's African, Justin, and then Sports Sense. If you ever come to Dallas, you definitely got to try all of these different things with me because I know you like to eat, but come on, but I know you're good in the kitchen, so I know it'll be like inspiration.
You keep trying to make me vegan, ma'am.
I'm not. I just want you to try good food. The catfish was really catfish.
Oh,
it wasn't.
Okay.
It was really catfish and waffles. It was really catfish.
That's legit.
It was real catfish.
It's
I'm not catfishing you on her meal. It was real catfish.
Well, see, because you just said vegan lamb chops and vegan oxtail.
Now she did. She wanted the vegan lamb chops and from Chop and Roots, but they were closed today. They were closed for today. But I told her if she went, I still had her because I knew the different options that were out there. And she ended up getting the catfish and waffles, but she also got some raw vegan food with me too. And then my brother got some, she got my brother some pupusas and some chicken tamales because they had an El Salvadorian place. I'm not trying to make you vegan. I just wanted you to try the good food. That's all.
Yeah, because my cousin's not vegan, but we got the vegan oxtail in Columbia, South Carolina when I was home for my class reunion. And she was like, oh my gosh, I've never had vegan food before. She said, but this is delicious.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the question.
Wait, Sports Sense. Those oxtails were from Sunny. Sunny Speaks. She's in Atlanta. She went to FAMU, but she has her oxtails going to different places and you can order it. But she's actually in Atlanta. And it was her oxtails. But go ahead and ask your question. I love a wet, slippery game. I don't know. It's different. It's a different type of vibe out there.
What is what is a vegan oxtail?
Good gluten. Good gluten that I can't have. That's what I think it is. Some good gluten. soaked and marinated in all the good oxtail seasonings and vibes. That's what I believe it is. It's some good gluten soaked up into all that stuff. Go to Sunny Speaks and she'll probably show you like how she prepares it, what's all in it. She's starting to get some like restaurant deals, like where they're actually holding her, like providing her oxtails, cooking the oxtails. And that's the reason why I was in Columbia, South Carolina. I think it's nothing but some good gluten and seasonings and stuff. I think her dad was Jamaican, and she took his recipe and veganized it in his like honor or memory, I should say. And so she got it. I mean, my mama tried it, and she was over there giving me a whole food vlog in the car. But it was longer than her 60 seconds, so I couldn't post it. And she was just all into it, child. But you didn't see it on her page. So I told her if she don't post it, then it ain't real. But that's what it was. Justin, have you had eating vegan food?
I couldn't post it because I wasn't supposed to be in South Carolina working.
Oh.
I was supposed to be in Texas.
I don't think that we on live.
Oh.
Well.
Vegan food?
That was over the weekend.
Possibly.
Pasta?
Possibly.
Possibly?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I had vegan food.
Oh, they did have vegan shrimp scampies that you said pasta.
Oh, they got vegan pasta?
She said she think the pasta. You said the pasta was hard to palms?
No, the shrimp.
The shrimp was hard to palms? Oh, that sounds good. She said she had a good shrimp scampi pasta from that spot too that she got the oxtails from. Mother, did you happen to take my knife? Oh, I found it.
They had a great vegan mac and cheese.
Whoa.
That was really good.
Now, some people vegan mac and cheese. Yep, it does not hit. You heard it here.
Oh,
We're not going to tell you all of the vegan stuff is good because we have some stuff that is not. Would you say Sports Sense?
No, that was Justin, but I think he's asking the same question I was thinking.
Yeah.
Where not to get it from?
How would you make vegan mac and cheese? Cheese.
Here you go. Talk your talk, Sports Sense.
But no, cheese is not vegan because it's made from milk, which comes from cows.
No,
it's not the real cheese. It's the cheese alternative.
Sometimes.
So what is it?
Sometimes people use like Brazil nuts for their cheese. Some people use cashews. They use different things to make their cheese sauce or base.
I mean, I guess if you can get milk, almond milk, you can use. Okay.
Yep, exactly. Now, what I'm not a big fan of those Sports Sense that people use to make their cheese is like nutritional yeast. I can't stand that. I don't like it. I don't do it.
I don't like it. What's wrong with that?
Don't do it. I made a smoothie for my dad today. He said that was his second time having one. It was a strawberry pineapple smoothie with raw agave. He loved it so much that he asked me to make him one for later. I know that's right. You better run it back. I love that.
Yeah, I think my favorite smoothie is strawberries, blueberries, raspberry, blackberries, with beets. What all do I put in there? Beets, turmeric, ginger, my protein shake mix, and my collagen mix with I buy this green juice from Boathouse Farms made out of eggs, cucumbers. What is it? Eggs, cucumbers, pineapples, and other stuff.
As the pineapple makes its way on over.
Sounds good.
That sounds real good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
See what Mike said? He gonna eat these chickens and stuff, the real ones, right with you.
Right there with
I think Justin is too, the way he chuckled at that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that. Yeah.
Is that a pitch?
Was it?
Pitch? Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, you must be ahead of me.
No, he didn't.
That's when I became a Dallas fan. That Super Bowl with the Cowboys and the Steelers. I think it was Super Bowl
really?
78.
Super Bowl
78 or 79.
The last time, you know, the year that last time they won the Super Bowl?
Wait, she says, what year would she say? 79?
I think she said 78, 79.
That's when I became a Cowboys fan. We were stationed at Fort Hood, Texas.
Can you bring that team back?
Man.
Can you bring that team back?
Can you bring that team, the 79, 78, 79?
I'm with it.
I think it was Roger Staubach and Terry Bradshaw.
Who
Quarterback.
was the owner of the Cowboys during that time?
Dating myself, but it's okay. I'm still here.
You're not dating yourself. You and Sports Sense together. I think y'all are around the same age.
Look
And
that
she
up.
loves football as long as you've been loving football.
We're still here.
That's right.
And is Justin asked who was the I think you said the owner, right?
Yeah, the owner of the Cowboys.
At that time.
Was
You
it
heard
Texas Graham?
Tom Landry.
Tom Landry?
Tom Landry. That sounds
No.
like the man off of Queen
What?
Sugar.
No, he was the coach.
Yeah, he was the coach, right?
He
Yeah,
was
Tom
the
Landry
coach.
was.
He's talking about the
I
owner.
don't know who owned it.
Yeah, who's?
I
Oh,
don't
she
know
don't.
who owned it.
That far into it.
I want to say was it. I don't know why I want to say Texas Graham, but I. No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Hold on, let me Google this.
You got to
Yeah,
Google it.
All right.
The owner.
That's when Tony Dorsett was playing.
Dorset was back then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tony-
Drew and Preston Pearson.
I done seen them
Yep,
jerseys.
Preston Pearson,
He had their
Ed-
socks.
Ed Too Tall Jones.
You
Yeah,
had
they
that socks.
Having those socks was it. Roger Staubach was number 12.
Okay, the
Tony
Z, right?
Dorsett was 33.
No, that's done with.
Mhm.
Drew Pearson was 88.
Had those socks too.
88.
Ed Too Tall Jones was 72.
Madam Jerry Jones is the owner of the Cowboys. Nah, they were talking about back in the 78,
Yeah, he's the owner.
79.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
hope
the owner now. He wasn't the owner. Yeah,
That's
he
what
wasn't the
I'm
owner
talking
back
about,
then.
Very good catch.
Yeah, he's the owner of now. He wasn't the owner then.
Yeah, we talking about back when they was actually doing something, right? Or doing more than what they're doing now. Is that what we're trying to say?
Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry.
Mm-mm. Okay.
All right. Clint Murchison was the first.
The last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl, I think, was 1996, right? Justin, you know that one, and that's your team, right?
Texas Graham general manager. That's what it was.
I'm not quite sure. I don't know if Mike knows. Who's Mike's team, Cynthia?
I don't know who Mike's team is. I know he reports on the AFC South, which is Titans, Jaguars, Texans, and Colts.
Oh, his favorite team is the Texans.
Yeah, the Jaguars was my first.
Yeah, I don't know who his favorite team is.
He's a hog.
He is Mike. He is Mike.
Let's
This
see.
My concern with the Cowboys against this team. Oh my goodness.
That was my first NFL game with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay, H.R. Bumbright was the owner before Jerry Jones. Clint Murchison was the original owner.
Y'all, did y'all see that?
Okay. Talking about that sack by TJ Watt, yeah.
Oh, nah. That celery stick that made it into the juice container.
Oh no.
Oh, he fell out.
Yeah. No, I didn't see the sack. I'm about to see it now, though. I'm seeing on the replay. Ooh, and he made the ball come out.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, here it is. Podak.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I just feel like the Steelers know how to play in this kind of element. They live in all of that. Cowboys don't know how to play in this type of element. It's probably cold and it's raining. The yes, ma'am. The grass probably about to be icy.
And we still 80 degrees.
That part. That part.
My poor Cowboys.
They're not poor. All that money they just pushed out the debt. What's
Bless
poor
them.
about?
You say they're not poor?
Mm-hmm. All that money they just pushed out the debt. That
You see what Mike wrote? We've never seen Mike Tomlin and Omar Epps in the same room. Look, I had a picture of I don't know where, I guess it got off of Facebook somewhere. They were saying if Mike, when they make a story about Mike Tomlin, Omar Epps has to play him because they look so much alike, and they do. They look just
Really?
alike.
they do. Now that he said that, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Why you realize that? Mike Epps and Mike Epps. Did I say Mike Epps? I said it right?
Mike Tomlin.
Omar Epps
They
and
do.
Mike Tomlin look so much alike. Coach
Mm-hmm. Joe Brown from Sumter also.
looks
People
like
stop
who?
him all the time thinking he's even to the games, he gets the preferential treatment. They
So then,
go down on the field and everything.
so Jojo, is that pineapple?
You better believe you want a piece.
No, I'm just so you've added celery, cucumbers, pineapple, and what else?
Cucumber, celery, pineapple. That's it. And the ginger should be warming up.
Oh, okay.
I forgot the lime. I was supposed to have a lime in it.
I'll get the line.
My mama get the lime out.
I have a lime, but I bought it so I can make me some pico de gallo.
Mmm.
Mm.
Well, what's on your meal prep list for the week? And then we're gonna get to Justin.
Yeah, because my meal
In the
prep.
comments, let us know what y'all got meal prepping today on the meal prep live.
Yeah, my meals for the week will consist of chicken, broccoli, and either rice or potatoes, depending on which one I cook. But for my chicken, I've started making pico de gallo to put on top of it to add a little extra flavor to it, since I can't use barbecue sauce or anything like that.
Come on, character to the chicken. Spencer, you want a piece of pineapple?
Spencer likes pineapple?
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple.
Oh, chair, because that's that.
What happens if you eat too much pineapple?
Uh-oh. What's about to happen?
No, I'm asking because I heard.
What you heard? Put the myth out, put it out there. Let's figure it out. What happened?
I guess are there like little thin hairs on the pineapple that could like affect? I need to look it up again. But I think I seen something about it. Talking about if you eat too much pineapple, like it affects you some way because the little thin whatever is on pineapple could affect your throat. I may be messing.
Can affect your throat.
I
Where
may
you
be-
got that from? TikTok?
Not TikTok. It was another media. It
Was
was
it
Instagram or a YouTube short. It was a reel or a short I saw. Uh-oh, somebody's fighting. Yeah, that's what I heard, but I don't know how true it is.
I never heard about it,
Okay.
but I will definitely look it up. I've heard people say you shouldn't eat pineapple. Like they were trying to say it was like, what you call it, man-made or something like that. You know, like they try to say like certain. Oh, they getting nasty, y'all. Y'all see them out there?
Yep.
Getting all feisty already. This is second quarter.
It
Oh,
is.
wow. Oh, he pushed the referee. Did he put his hands on the referee?
He about to be gone. Who was it? Who is he?
And once it was a number 6. What was it then?
Man, we getting a lot of foaminess with the pineapple. Mm-hmm.
It don't look like they ejected anybody yet. Maybe he didn't.
Yeah.
I'll say maybe he didn't put his hands on the referee.
From where? I don't know where. Okay. You can't see you in the fridge. You can go ahead. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they can't see. Oh, that man, they can see. I'm just kidding, man. They can't see.
I was just protecting your
You
life.
streaming.
I was protecting checking your lives.
Justin, I didn't hear your meal prep. Grab and go fruits are on the list with a few nuts. I love it. Come on, fruits and nuts.
They try to help me with meal prep because I don't typically do it.
You go eat on the go. My meal prep for the week is whatever LA has to offer. I know that's right.
Yeah.
I had some good tacos in LA. What you say, Justin?
Similar to what Mike says, I do the same thing in Dallas. Now I do try to get a smoothie every day.
Okay.
That's what I've been trying to do more.
Good.
How
have you been feeling doing that? Getting a smoothie in a day.
Say it again.
How have you been feeling when you get that smoothie in for the day?
I feel much better. I prefer to take it like in the afternoon. Normally when I eat something, my body, obviously, digestion, your body do certain things when you digest your food, but I know smoothies, I feel a little different, and I don't feel as sleepy and dragging. If I eat something, even if I'm small, I prefer a smoothie.
I like that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too. Mike, I was looking. I was like, what's really happening? They was pushing everybody.
Oh, wow.
I know who started it and why, but clearly we see stuff has been popping. I think it's in this part. I'm gonna take it off and you pull it. There you go. It could have been the celery before the pineapple. Thank you. Let's see if we get anything. Yep, it's coming now. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Y'all can see it?
Oh, yeah.
What do you do with the pulp when it's finished?
My brother has been using it for compost.
Okay.
Cool.
We're done. Okay. Compost. We tried to do. What did we try before, Ma? We tried to save the carrots. Gotta be careful. I wasn't in position. You wanted to hide. They almost got you. We almost went viral. We tried carrot muffins. You tried carrot muffins? That didn't happen recently. I've never seen it. Oh, y'all didn't tell me the pineapple was coming.
We were planning to do carrot what? The raw carrot?
We were gonna do the carrot pulp. We was gonna try to make it like a tuna, like a tuna, because we've had it like that before from Recipe or Cliff. Like a carrot, nori roll. So they kind of did it with some mayo, some nori, and make it like a tuna salad type thing. But girl, nothing we ever did worked, or we kept it in the refrigerator and never did anything until it was bad before my brother started growing stuff. So it wasn't good. We've seen people take the pulp and then dry it out in the oven. And then blend it up so it can be a seasoning, and so you can put that powder on something else. When I did the apples, I tried putting it in dehydrator and trying to make something else out of it, and it wasn't ideal at all. It did not taste that good.
Oh,
yeah. So I've never been successful with the pulp turning into anything nice.
But it works good for the composting and other, right?
It works amazing for the compost because I see stuff sprouting out there. It's getting green out there. It's not just soil. So I know it's working for the compost. Has my brother made anything that came out of it, Mom? I think we have some herbs. Some herbs I think have come out of it thus far. He was down here earlier, but some herbs thus far, but he took some of my yellow meat watermelon seeds and red watermelon seeds and he planted them. I think watermelon season is over, but I don't know. The moon and the stars, watermelon seeds too. Those were like my favorite watermelon when I did my mono fast. Justin Allshoot said, "What's your favorite smoothie?" That they need some new recipes.
Yeah, that island hydration. I don't even know all of the ingredients in that smoothie. I need to go tomorrow and.
Or you can look it up real quick. Look up look it up on the Oh wait, you on your phone?
But let me see. I might be able to look it up on my laptop.
Because I think you said it was the island something, right?
Yeah, island hydration.
And I want to say I know I went to a juice place before. I don't know if it was that one, but you said it was in the Dallas Farmers Market. I didn't go to the Farmers Market. It was near downtown, but it wasn't a farmers market before I went to the movies and I got a juice.
Okay.
But
yeah, this is it. Let me see.
Sports Sense, you got a favorite one?
I think my favorite smoothie that I make, like I said, the strawberries, the berries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries with turmeric, ginger, orange juice, and protein powder. And then I'll use Boathouse Farms makes this green goodness. They call it smoothie, but I just call it green goodness drink. And I mix that in there because it's got green apples, cucumbers, kale, pineapples, and mangoes in it.
Oh, I love some good mango. I love some good mango.
So I'll mix that in there, or I use my beet juice because I do fresh squeeze, or I won't say fresh squeeze. I juice beets, beets, carrots, and strawberries to make my beet juice.
Oh, that's your favorite beet juice?
Yeah.
My favorite beet juice is beets, carrots, apple, and ginger. Oh my goodness, that's my favorite right there.
I'll use
I also like beets and cabbage. Beets, cabbage, and pineapple. Oh my goodness, I like that one too. Oh my goodness. Red cabbage, yeah. Red cabbage, purple cabbage, whichever one you're talking about, but not the green cabbage. Correct. That one was a good one for me too. I love that one as well. I also like green yellow beets too. I like the yellow beets with
the golden beets. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, some of the yellow beets. You're right, the golden ones. Love the golden beets.
I like those because I'll use the juice, and that's what I'll do. I'll use the golden and the yellow beet. I mean, the gold and you got me saying yellow, the gold and the red beet together, and I'll mix that with, like I said, with my ginger, celery, carrots. If I have some strawberries, if I have an apple that I'm not, let's say an apple that's, because I like my apples cold and really crisp. If I have one that's not as crisp as I like, I'll use that, add that to the juicer.
Gotcha. What activities are there to do in Jacksonville? I haven't been there in a while. But dang. They have a lot of Black-owned, they have a lot of different Black-owned restaurants that like plays live music towards the evening time. So those are really nice. They're like either in the 5 Points area, downtown Jacksonville, or then you can go to the beaches. And the beaches, all the beach bars, they have live music there too, depending on the night that you're there. So I love the Jack's Beach vibes, going to those bars and hearing the live music. And then most of the time they have really good food there too. So the beaches would be the first thing. And then knowing those restaurants. I forgot the one that I went to last before I left, but the Black-owned restaurants turn into like a real good vibe, a grown vibe at night with good food and good music. There used to be themed things back in the day. Like it used to be Wind Down Wednesday at the pub, which is like right near the stadium. So it's where the basketball kind of arena is, and then where the Jag Stadium is. It's not downtown. But I think that was done before I even left. But it was something I did before.
The soccer stadium down there?
Yeah, I think that the soccer stadium is the Jag Stadium. The soccer team plays at the Jag Stadium, but it's the baseball field down there too. It's like where the baseball field is, the stadium, and where the basketball games are, the arena where the concerts go, all around there. It's like a pub there. The riverfront, like where Main Street Bridge is, there's a place there. Now, if you outer, like you need a place after the club, late night in the streets, there was a place it was a Jamaican spot. I can't think of the name right off the top of my head, but it's downtown. They have really good Jamaican food. But they're like the 1 o'clock to the 6 o'clock in the morning type of vibe.
After party.
Yeah, it is the after party, but I forgot what it was called. But it's a Jamaican restaurant too, if you look that up. But it's downtown. But nice vibes. Just be close to the water. Just be close to the water so you catch a good vibe. Beets and pineapples equal Kool-Aid. And do. The Kool-Aid that's good for you. Yes. I'm not going there, but I was wondering if it was boring there. It's not boring. I absolutely enjoyed it. They have a lot of different types of events. I love the Jazz Riverfront Festival. I love the jazz music. You can just come and it's free. You can be downtown. You can be at the beach. They have different stages, and you just pull up with your lawn chairs and everything else and eat. They have a good culture there. At Jack's Beach, they have different festivals that come to Jack's Beach, which is a good vibe. I love seafood. So different food festivals are out there. And then just any type of festival is pretty dope out there. And then also it's a different vibe when you go to St. Augustine. That's really nice out there too. So it's stuff to do in Jacksonville. It's definitely picking up, but it's a good place if you want to chill. And then it's a good place like things are like you can actually do things. And but it's a cultural shift. I don't know exactly where you stay right now, but I liked it. I enjoyed my 10 years there, and the food, and the people, and my students. So it was really cool. I think Dallas just pays a whole lot better than Jacksonville does. I think teachers make more in Dallas than they do in Miami, and Miami's cost of living is higher. So yeah. And I mean, my mama had catfish today that she felt like they caught it today. I haven't had the best seafood here in Texas, but I don't think we're right off the coast. So for her to have good seafood today, I think when we first got here, we had a seafood boil. It wasn't that good, right? When we get like crabs or something like that. Yeah, it wasn't that good. The quality of the seafood wasn't as good, but we from the East Coast, so we kind of were looking to, kind of used to certain things when we went anymore. Mike, can I get some jars, please? Oh, never mind. Stay on that side. Oh, we got an injured player, y'all. Y'all ain't say nobody was injured.
Oh,
well, somebody's hurt.
Yeah, who got the sideline? Y'all didn't tell me we up 3.
Yeah, they just scored. This is one of them. It's a boring game. Yeah.
You said it's a boring game?
It's one of them boring games. Yeah, it's nothing
exciting.
Nothing exciting. It's just this is like how football is sometimes. Yeah.
I got a question. Why do y'all feel like the Cowboys is America's favorite team? Why do they keep saying that? Like who voted and said that the Cowboys was America's favorite team?
That was something that came out maybe the early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, well, I would say maybe it's because at that time a lot of people weren't, weren't going to the games, and maybe the Cowboys had, I don't know, more people going to their games. Let me see if it has that in here. When we first called.
My mama said because she heard. Is it your theory, Ma, or you really know?
Because when they were trying to find a team to play on Thanksgiving every year, the Cowboys stepped up to do it. So I think that's why. That had something to do with it too, but I could be totally wrong. And plus, The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Everybody loved them, so they're America's favorite team. I don't know if y'all knew Jovonnie was supposed to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. I don't know if y'all knew that or not.
Did not know that.
She just would not go audition, but she would have made
that was her dream for herself. Guys, I was not a cheerleader. She was. I was a dancer. I knew I just wanted her to finish. I was going to let her finish. You weren't going to have me Kanye Western. I was going to let her finish.
I thought it was because of the show, too.
Mother knows best.
That's what y'all say.
Yeah.
If that's what y'all say, I was gonna let her have it, but that's what she wanted. She wanted to be it. Y'all think this could make another 24 ounce? I don't think it'll be a 24 ounce. You think it'll be 16 ounces?
That.
What y'all think? You think it's enough to go 24 or you think it's 16?
Now, did you have another one? Oh, you didn't have any more of the pineapple?
Nope, that's it. We got 4 so far.
That's 16.
What you thinking? 16 or 24?
Is it 16, you think?
What you thinking?
I think it's bigger than that, but I can't see the width. Well, tall. Oh,
So 24?
What y'all got?
I'm going to agree with you and say, what did you say, Justin? 16?
That's what it looked like. 16.
16 it is. I cannot with Mike. Y'all seen what Mike put in the chat? Mike, I think.
Mike, that's not nice.
Mike said Russell Wilson over there inactive wearing his Halloween costume of a QB on the sideline.
Mike is wrong.
He did say that. We got to bring Mike up. This has been fun, y'all. This has been fun. We got a little swig left. Ma, you want to try it? We didn't even try it. We just don't see what it's going to be like when it's time. Here we go, y'all. So we only got 4 24 ounces.
So you don't mix them together?
You
don't mix the juice? See me, I'll be that experimental person. I'm going to mix my green juice with the apple juices to see what it tastes like.
You sound like somebody else in the chat that asked about that the last time when I had the yellow meat watermelon and the red watermelon. It was like you should mix it all together. There you go, Mike. Oh, shoot said Texas is the place. I said I would never live based on the number of storms and it being Tornado Alley back in some areas. Why do you think, Mike, your wife doesn't want to move to Texas? She'll never move to Texas. That thing was funny, wasn't it? Mike got a sense of humor. We got to pull Mike up one day, Sports Sense.
Hey, Mike has been on Big Up Your Biz a few times.
But he got to come up here on he football. He got to come on meal prep Sunday. I think it's good. Let's get us some diversity. What you think?
It works for me.
I think so. Justin, how you doing? How'd you feel on your first live NFL Sunday meal prep? Y'all gonna have to probably start prepping with me so I don't have to be by myself.
Mike, you so
Cool.
I hope I'm expecting to see Mike on Big Up Your Biz Wednesday too. You know, it's the podcast live show edition.
Mike. You see Mike, Justin?
Is dedicated to Russell Newton.
I cannot.
Mike is hilarious.
Yeah, he's on.
You see that, Sports Sense?
I see him.
She don't like the politics of that state and the governor there. I completely understand and get that.
Yes.
Oh, we still got more juice.
Did you have any more of the other one left?
Any more of the apple juice?
Almost.
No. But what I will do is I do a quick commercial. Here we go. We'll pour the last little bit into my Empire Plates, Empire Lives mug. Here we go, y'all. Go to 4vibrations.com You can get you a mug. You can get you a tumbler.
T-shirt.
You can definitely get you a t-shirt, a hoodie, organic cotton. Yes, all that. If you're on your little workout vibes and you want to get ready to get started for this new year, new you, got some yoga mats, some resistance bands. You got any painful periods? We got some hot water bottles, a weighted blanket to help those of you with a little anxiety and you want to sleep a little bit more comfortable. Y'all head on over to forwardvibrations.com.
Or Mike and them may not have a painful period, but they might want to use a hot water bottle for any other.
Oh my, this green juice is good. Yes. If you didn't hear that, y'all, Mike, Justin, any other fellas that tune in, you could possibly use that hot water bottle to support your own painful areas in your body to relax instead of putting like a heating pad on it. This green juice tastes good.
Okay.
I think it's the cucumbers. But it's greening. So head on over to forwardvibrations.com. I need one more top, y'all. I need 2 more tops and we done, baby. We done. I appreciate y'all for coming through and vibing with me while I get my prep on.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Sports Sense. Appreciate you all. Shoot. Appreciate you, Mike. Let us know. Let Sports Sense know if you want to pull back up with us and get on here another one. We could make it a little earlier in the day. Definitely.
And one time we're hopefully the football game isn't being delayed.
That part too.
Right.
That part too. And just get our week started. Y'all got a word for this week? What's your word for this week to push through? What's your word for this week?
I'll say my word for this week is perseverance.
I like that.
I like perseverance.
With that, on top of that, I was going to say gratitude.
Ooh, that's a good one too. Already grateful for the week. And I ain't even got in there. I like that, Justin. Perseverance, gratitude. I like it.
I got a word.
Okay.
It's try.
Mm.
Let try die.
Mm.
Take try out of your vocabulary.
Okay.
In Swahili, there is no translation for the word try because either you're going to do it or you're not. So let try die.
Wasn't that Yoda that used to say that do or do not, there is no try? We know we can't say the word try. We know that.
Let try die.
We have been
Let try die. I like that.
drilled into that. That has been drilled into us. I feel like every time I say it, Brandon's gonna come out.
Come out the
Don't
woodwork.
say that word.
Right. What did you just say?
Nothing. Nothing.
I like it. So Mike's word is self-care. I love it. I like it. Self-care. My word for the week is going to be embrace.
Embrace.
My word for the week is embrace. I'll shoot what you got.
Embrace perseverance and self-care.
Yep.
Oh, that was good.
I like it.
That was good.
I have my moments.
Yeah, always. Sometimes all I can do is try and pray for a miracle. LOL. But you're doing it and you're trying.
You're doing it.
And the praying is active too. All right, if I use the word try, it's because somebody tried me and they have to find out not to try me. I know that's right, Mike. Oh, shoot, you got a word for the week? Yeah, if you're watching the replay, still drop your word for the week and stand on it, affirm it, believe it, do everything you have to make sure you never let that word go. All right. So sometimes you got to work and process those affirmations. So when the doubt, the uncertainty, the fear come up and you said you affirm it this week, hold on to that affirmation, work on those thoughts, those feelings and beliefs, but keep going. Choose your word, stand on your word, and then don't let nobody try you. in regards to that. Getting my locks retwisted is self-care. And is okay, I'll shoot. Word of the week is get her done. Let's go. Let's get her done and get on out of here.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm with it, y'all.
Make it a fabulous night. Make it a fabulous day tomorrow.
I appreciate y'all for coming through. Juice prepping with me, catching some football, talking football, and then talking food, and then food for thought to get you through the week. Let's go have a awesome. See y'all next Sunday. See y'all next Sunday. Thanks for vibing with me.